Yo, what is good, guys? It's I, Professor Legends, back here with another Dragon Ball Legends video for all of you. And today, we are going to take a look at Zenkai Super 17. Now, as always, Zenkai Super 17, we expect him to come out to the game as we saw on the V-Jump scan last week. And now, lo and behold, he has come to the game. So it says Super 17 Zenkai awaiting his incoming. Unlock all his uniques to apply effects as he stays in battle, like restoring ki and boosting enemies' damage taken. He can heal, buff inflicted damage and lower blast starts costs after being hit too. Strike back with Super 17. So I'm assuming I assume this is going to be the third unique. And this is going to be the fourth. If this is the case, then that's pretty much all his uniques covered. So yeah, Super 17, when he was released, I think he was a bit annoying to deal with after all. If he was able to land his ultimate, which is the shocking death ball. Yeah, it has a 100% chance to inflict all enemies with paralyzed on hit. So yeah, it was pretty much annoying to deal with if he hit you with the ultimate, as you have to deal with paralyze. So unless you have a green card or if you have a character that's pretty much immune to it, yeah, you're pretty much gonna have to deal with paralyze pretty much for the whole time. So yeah, but I'm not sure if he's able to nullify cover counters. If he doesn't, then pretty much Bojack can just come in and interrupt. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone has forgotten Bojack. I haven't. So yeah, Bojack's cover change is still pretty much going to deal with, even though there are multiple characters that can nullify cover counters. So yeah, such as Vegeta Blue, Jiren, and Full Power Broly, etc. So yeah, these are, so his defenses are quite alright, as expected from a defensive unit. Now, I don't think he's really relevant anymore due to power creep, but I'm pretty sure he might get a bit of a stat boost, and then if they're careful enough, they might make him somewhat viable. After all, we still have like Zenkai Aiden deal with, she's annoying. Pretty much the only one who can stand up to her is LF Gohan, who is annoying to face himself. And we also have the Zenkai 21, who can pretty much give quite a lot of boosts. So yeah, I'm using those two together, they're pretty much gonna deal with the Holy Trinity right there. They're pretty much gonna be the anti-Holy Trinity, pretty much the Android Holy Trinity themselves. So yeah, now there's something else that I want to talk to you guys about. The purple Super Saiyan 3 Goku's awakening Z power. Now, about that, there could be a good reason why he hasn't been, why Zenkai Ban has returned, and to that I will say is now this may not be related to the video, but after all, that's pretty much Super 17 covered. The Legends official Twitter accounts discuss all the unique abilities. So yeah, and pretty much his viability. Obviously his Zenkai ability can buff green GT as said in the V-Jump scan. So yeah, now for the purple Super Saiyan 3 Zenkai Z power, I will say the reason why it hasn't returned in a long time is that it's most likely going to come in the next Rush Shop lineup. That's why I get the feeling of it might return as in the next Rush Shop lineup. He might be the next in line to have his Awakening Z power in the Rush Shop, where he can exchange for Zenkai medals. That's what I most likely think, and that's what's most likely going to be the case. That's just my predictions on that. That's what I have a feeling of, and that's what's most likely going to be. So yeah, let's carry on to Super 17. So yeah, they might just buff this a bit. If they're trying to be really careful, they might not touch it at all. They might not touch this at all either. They could give him the Purple Brody treatment. They could give him the Purple Brody treatment. After all, it's still how they made like Zenkai Bardock broken in Zenkai. They tried to be really careful with Purple Brody. And now with Super 17, with Zenkai 18 and Zenkai Android 21, they're trying to be really careful as well. So yeah, they're gonna try and be careful with the kit, and try and be careful with how the units are gonna affect the meta. They could add like restore Sleep Bar 20 to the main ability. As always with Zenkai ability, you can always restore Ki. Yeah, Flash Bomber might not change at all. They might change from 25 to 30%. Energy absorption and the second unique are pretty much going to remain the same. So yeah, Shogun Death Ball might remain the same as well. And his Z ability buffs Android and GT. Now, in the scan, it says that he's going to buff green GT units, such as the Baby Vegeta and the green Super Saiyan GT Goku. So yeah, that's pretty much my takes on it. So yeah, Super 17 has come to the game. Regarding the Awakened Z power for the Purple Super Saiyan 3 Goku, he might be the next in line to have his Z power, Awakened Z power, added to the Rush Metal shop. And that being said, I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Game on. It's Professor Legends. Over and out.